ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon to everyone in New York. It is my great privilege and honor to address you on the occasion of World Elder Abuse Awareness Day. My name is Natasa Todorovic and I'm a Health and Care Manager in Red Cross of Serbia and INPEA country representative for Serbia. In the past 17 years, I have been working in aging-related issues. One of the focuses on my work is elder abuse. In Serbia, like in other countries, it is visible that financial hardship of the society at large, causing, among other things, increasing unemployment, lead to higher risk of financial abuse of older people. This is not limited to the countries going through transition, but can be witnessed in any country going through financial crisis, especially in the post-2008 environment. According to official data, with a high unemployment rate in Serbia, the rate of participation of pensions in household income is increased. There are societal expectations in Serbia of older people to support their families, children, grandchildren for as long as possible, almost regardless of their own needs. Older people are expected to not only devote their time to their families, but also to provide finances from their own incomes, often preventing them from meeting their own material needs. This creates a culture of self-sacrifices, and it explains the relatively low recognition and reporting of financial abuse of older people in Serbia. The most recent published research of older people, well-kept family secret, elder abuse, was done by the Red Cross of Serbia with INPEA support in 2015 via telephone, covering 800 older persons. The research looking in all the forms of elder abuse showed that half of all the older people who reported experiencing abuse can be exposed to the financial abuse. 13.5% of interviewees state that they do not have complete control of how they use their finances. At the same time, 54% have reporting using their income to support the other members of household. Many older people do not perceive this as financial abuse. Some of the reason along the lines of, I am old now and I don't really need the money anymore. Others need it more badly than I do. In the latest research done 2016, 98.7 interviewees who had reported their money being taken did not want to answer the question on who is taking their money without knowledge or consent. Additionally, here are the 3 characteristic forms of financial abuse. Being talked into waiving their rights to inherit their deceased partner, poorly regulated lifelong support contracts, and being deprived of legal capacity through court action. Older people may especially at risk of abuse of personal circumstances such as social isolation, cognitive impairment, bereavement, and financial pressures. It should be underlined that older women are more likely to be targeted by financial abuse. Women who are widowed, divorced, or unmarried are especially in high risk. Wives surviving their husband are often persuaded by their children to not claim their part in the inheritance, making them economically dependent. This is especially true for more patriarchal community and families in rural area in Serbia. To conclude, the issue of financial abuse of older people is a very serious problem, both at the personal and society level. It is grossly unrecognized and consequently underreported. Part of the problem is that is a consensus with prejudice related to ageism, and these prejudices are internalized by older people as well. Financial abuse violates basic human rights of older people, and what makes the matters worse is that older people often are not informed about their rights. Even if they are aware of what their rights are, the access to those rights is often so complicated that it is akin to being caught in a spider web. We strongly believe that civil society has an important part to play in tackling the issue of financial abuse of older people, both in advocacy for better legislation to better capture this complex phenomenon and in ensuring the effective implementation of existing legislation. Last but not least is the role of civil society in raising the awareness about the phenomenon, both among older people and decision makers and the society as a whole. Thank you very much for your attention, and I wish you successful continuation of the meeting. Warm greetings from Serbia.